Hey guys, in this video we're gonna be checking out the top 10 best board games for kids that are available on the market for their true quality. I made this list based on my personal opinion and hours of research, and I've listed them based on quality, durability, price, and more. I've included options for every type of consumer, so if you're looking for an entry-level option or the best product money can buy, we all have the product for you. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description down below. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Starting at number 10, we have the I Never Forget a Face. Designed for kids age 3 and up, I Never Forget a Face contains 24 matching pairs of friendly faces from 24 countries ranging from Vietnam to India to Norway. At 2.25 inches square, the cards are just the right size for little ones to hold, not too big and not too small. If you have a younger toddler interested in the game, you can easily make it more manageable by removing some of the pairs. Then, add them as they develop their memory and concentration skills. Up to 4 players can take part in the fun, and because matching games can even challenge grown-ups' brains, they'll hold a parent's interest, too. Bonus: the cards are made from 90% recycled materials and printed with vegetable-based inks. Moving on, at number 9, we have the Snails Pace Race. A round of the award-winning Snails Pace Race game takes 15 minutes, ideal for preschoolers' short attention spans. It only requires 2 players but accommodates up to 6, so the whole family can get together for some slow racing fun. The word race doesn't quite fit this game, as it's a cooperative effort. Even if you have fewer than 6 players, you'll use all 6 snails. Snails Pace Race is simple. Players roll the dice to move the snails along until they reach the end. While your child is enjoying the game, they'll also practice counting, color matching and more. At number 8, we have the Smart Farmer. The one-player board game Smart Farmer offers an opportunity for kids age 4 and up to spend some quiet time alone while developing their problem-solving skills. Still, it can work even better with a parent to lend a hand. The game includes a book with 60 logic-based challenges that instruct players to separate the multiple cows, horses, pigs and sheep into different areas of the board using fences, somewhat like a 3D version of the classic Fox chicken grain puzzle. The challenges are categorized by skill level: starter, junior, expert and master, and the final scenarios can be tough even for older kids and adults. At number 7, we have the Zingo. Zingo, which expands on the classic game of bingo, is a competitive matching game designed to help pre-readers and early readers develop language and memory skills. Each of the 72 Zingo cards contain 2 difficulty levels, with 1 on each side. When the Zinger dispenses tiles with pictures and short words, cake, ball, apple and so on, players match them to squares on their bingo, or Zingo cards. The first person to cover their game board yells, "Zingo," and is the winner. This game takes less than 30 minutes to play, depending on your child's skill level, of course, and accommodates 2 or more players age 4 and up. It tends to be a big hit at the preschool and kindergarten ages. At number 6, we have the Count Your Chickens. Another cooperative game, Count Your Chickens teaches young kids the basics of board games while they work together to hustle all those chicks back to the co-op. 2 to 4 players can join the fun in this game designed for ages 3 and up. Our parenting editor found it to be a big hit around age 4. At number 5, we have the Hasbro Guess Who. Millennials and younger Gen Xers might have fond childhood memories of playing Guess Who with friends and family members, making it the sort of game they won't mind playing with their kids. Since very few of us are likely to have held on to the game from 20 to 30 years ago, here's your chance to get your family their own, complete with updated characters. For those whose childhoods were Guess Who less, one player picks a character, and the other guesses which one by asking questions about him or her, such as, does your person wear glasses? The game includes 24 mystery cards and 48 face cards and has a more diverse group of characters than the original version of the game featured. At number 4, we have the Spot It. Spot It is a crowd pleaser, starting in preschool, but it really takes off as they get a touch older and faster. It also makes a smart birthday gift for younger elementary school-age children. While it's very straightforward and easy to play, The game is appropriate for a broad age range. Each Spot It game is actually 5 games in one, depending on which version you choose to play. The object is to either get rid of all your cards or collect the most. We typically play the tower version. It feels the simplest, and everyone loves it. All the players start with a single card while the deck sits face up in the middle. Each card carries multiple symbols and pictures, and players try to spot matching symbols on the upturned deck. Whoever calls it out first snags the winning card. Each round takes about 15 minutes, and up to 8 family members can play. Besides this classic version, the company offers other versions of Spot It that are sure to meet at least one of your kids' interests, including Paw Patrol, Frozen 2 and Marvel. At number 3, we have the Kids Against Maturity. You'll notice that the name of the award-winning game Kids Against Maturity is inspired by the extremely non-kid-friendly Cards Against Humanity, which I recommend for post-bedtime laughs. But don't worry, this deck doesn't include any cards that read, redacted, or redacted. That said, Kids Against Maturity's website jokes that humorless hover parents and those who don't appreciate flatulence jokes may not approve. And yes, there are quite a few poop and fart jokes involved in this one, but rarely have I seen a group of kids laugh so hard as when they're playing Kids Against Maturity. This simple game requires a player to draw a question card and the remaining players to each choose one of their randomly dealt answer cards. The question asker chooses the funniest answer card, which is given to the player who chose it, and at the end of the game, the person with the most is the winner. Kids Against Maturity is recommended for players age 10 to 110. At number 2, we have the Checkers board for kids. Checkers is a classic board game for kids for a reason. It's dead simple and yet offers them a glimpse into strategic gameplay. The recommended age is 8 and up, but our parenting editor has a 7-year-old who can't get enough of this 2-player classic. You may be able to introduce it as young as 6 to some. This set comes with the iconic black and red game pieces and a foldable board. It's all a bit more lightweight than an adult set but feels just right for kids. And finally at number 1, we have the Unstable Unicorns. Unstable Unicorns is similar to the very popular card game Exploding Kittens, and both of them got their start on Kickstarter, but takes longer to play, accommodates more players, 2 to 8, and has a higher age recommendation of 14+, which makes it a great pick for teens. The game's tagline is, "Build a unicorn army. Betray your friends. Unicorns are your friends now." In Unstable Unicorns, your goal is to collect unicorns to build an army while destroying other players' unicorns with certain cards. Depending on the number of players, the winner is the first person to build a stable of 6 or 7 unicorns. Thanks you for watching guys. I hope you liked this video. If this video is helpful to you, please make sure like, comment and subscribe. If you have any question related to this product you can leave a comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as possible.